Good afternoon, Stonemen. Coach Adam here. Just thought that since I'm picking up the spirit wear today, that I do a quick Quarry tour for all of you, especially for those that are new to the program. Thought it'd be a good thing to kind of take a look at what the Quarry is all about. The Quarry is our indoor facility that we utilize in our winter months or anytime the weather isn't cooperating in our area, that we can come in and take some hacks, take some ground balls, and do all the things that we would normally do on the diamond. So without further ado, let's go ahead and see what the Quarry is all about. So as you come in the door, you're going to be greeted with the Stonemen sign that says the Quarry, so you know that you're in the right place. We'll have a board here, mostly for the coaches, but things that we want to make sure that we're doing, like cleaning the Quarry and signing up for cleaning. And then when you come in here, this is kind of the meeting area here where we have lockers. And just an update, these lockers here on the right side are actually going to be taken out. So we have a new solution for our equipment bags, which is actually going to look more like hooks on the wall with wood beams that we are actually going to be able to fit the bags on the wall with our bats and catcher's gear and everything else more easily than these lockers. As you can imagine, trying to put bats in here, big bags, it's a little difficult. So these are actually going to be removed here within a few weeks. These lockers back here will still remain for our coaches to utilize. You can see our spirit wear did come in today. And over here we have just a chalkboard, dry erase board that we'll utilize. We talk about some defensive positioning and other things kind of in a classroom setting. Taking you over here, it's two sides as you come into the facility. We do have the coach's room, which is also used as a equipment supply room. Lots of good stuff in here. We have buckets of balls, buckets of wiffles, all the cones that we use for our drills, plyos, golf ball type wiffle balls for different kinds of hitting that we can do, and different kinds of equipment for drills. So yeah, this is mostly used for storage, but we will see that when we come in the Quarry. Over here, as we come into by the way, we do have two restrooms, one on this side and one on the other side here as you come in. We do have a waiting area here, so now this area has been kind of changed up a little bit with some of our equipment in buckets. So we do have our plyos here for warming up, balls, tennis balls, things that we use, and obviously our medicine balls and things, a lot of what the older kids use, but we'll maybe get into that later on. We do have music. I'm a big fan in playing music during practice. Just kind of gets us in the right mood to do what we got to do for practice. Over here, this is kind of what our new waiting area is going to be like. Anybody's welcome to watch practices. Maybe we'll get some more chairs. I have a few I can probably donate for the Quarry here. And then we have our hoppers where we have all of our baseballs, and these are real nice for just moving around. Everything's on wheels. So pitching machine, obviously for our batting cage. We're going to take a look at that as we get into the actual playing area. And as you can see, we got a pretty big open space here. We could do a lot of different drill work here and have enough room to hit, throw, take fielding, pitching. Actually, we have done simulated games in here. So yeah, lots that we can do. We have nets here that actually go all the way across. Let me back up here and show you. So these nets are a pulley system. These nets can be pulled all the way back. A lot of times we use this as a cage area. So like I said before, down there where our pitching machine is, batters will stand over here, take swings as this net is closed off. And then back here, we'll also do some hitting with the L screens here. We'll actually do a soft toss or just a quick throw hitting practice. Sometimes we'll just use a chair next to the L screens and just throw, okay? As we do also split things up We also have this other net that we a lot of times put in the middle here and separate two cages. So one side can be doing more hitting off the machine, other side can be doing a soft top with a coach, and it actually works really well. Over here, we have another net that can be pulled across, and it's kind of a smaller area then. But as we get into the indoor, what we like to use this area for here, as the net is brought over, this is where we like to do our tee work. Okay, so we'll set up tees here in this area, 1, 2, 3, or 4. We'll have kids hit into the netting. We'll have a coach in here watching that. It's really nice because it's kind of, in its own area and away from, balls that could be screaming in and hitting somebody when they're working on the tees. And there's the tees right here. What we really try to do every week is come in here and do ground ball work. I'm a big believer in ground ball work. Our infield practice is going to be intense in some ways, but we have this ground ball machine that we utilize a lot. This can actually change speeds, so we'll have speeds 1 all the way to 10. Believe it or not, speed 1 is pretty fast. So when we set that up, we'll have our team down here. They'll be in a line. We'll be doing different ground ball drills, whether it's backhands, moving towards the ball. We can set it for choppers. We can set it for just faster ground balls that scream out of there. All of that kind of stuff that we can do when we talk about ground balls. Pitching, obviously we have the nets here. We can set up, 43 feet or 45 feet for U9 and actually throw into these nets. We can have a catcher set up here and have that as a backstop as well. Okay. We also have mounds in here. So this is a pitching mound up against the wall. We may utilize something like this later on in the season as we get into the early part of the spring to simulate kind of what pitching mound is going to be like actually on the diamond. So things we can do in here. It's fun. We have a lot of fun, but practice is number one. We want to make sure that we're learning things. We want to make sure that we're utilizing the space with the time allotted that we have in the right way. But I'm excited, and we're gonna have a lot of fun in here. If you guys have any questions about the quarry or anything else, let me know. Just thought I'd give you a quick tour. Practices probably start, like I said, around Halloween. We'll see. The other thing is we're going to have a 90-minute practice during the week, and we're also gonna have a 90-minute practice on the weekends. So that means we're gonna be in here twice a week for 2 90-minute sessions, which is really nice. It's a lot longer than we had for U8, and I'm really excited about that. The days and times, though, are still to be determined, so that is coming, and I will let you know as soon as I have that. So, without further ado, you guys have a great week. We'll talk to you soon, and good luck in any sports you guys are in, whether it's soccer or hockey or basketball. I know we're finishing up some fall ball as well, and we'll be in here real soon. Take care, guys.